Hello, Rose-Gorgon the Inkling here with a little message before we begin this reaction, as this is going to be a redo of the Death Battle Mob's Tatsumaki, as the previous upload I deleted because I made a mistake while editing it. And I don't want to make the same mistake again. So if this one just uploads, I'm just gonna leave it as is and not make any other edits. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this reaction. The other Season 6 battles will come after this one, so enjoy the video.
Hello, it's Maka here with Lizzy and Doll from Merchants.
Yo!
Hello.
Alright, hello, here goes.
Hi.
Alright, we got Mob from One Punch Man, Mob from Mob Psycho and 100 vs. Tatsumaki from One Punch Man reacting next. I think you might resonate with one of them too, Lizzy. Oh, really? I would? Yeah. I think you might get along with Tatsumaki a lot.
I think you would too.
How would you think that?
Well, we'll just find out.
Yeah. Awesome.
Here's the volume just in case you need.
Yeah, there's the volume. Alright. Here we go.
There are plenty of talented people in the world, but even then, only a select few have the honor of being called prodigy.
Prodigy?
Prodigy can get to one's head, or one's head, if you know what I'm saying. Because, you know, the guy who made both these characters...
Oh, really?
The same person made them?
Yeah, Mob,
Okay,
the
that could have
reluctant
gone
psychic
a
powerhouse
lot
from
better.
Mob Psycho 100.
And Tatsumaki.
Yeah, that could have got a lot better, Boomstick.
From One Punch Man. He's whizzing
I do have a vague memory of when this was first uploaded.
Who would win?
Yeah, you mind telling us at that? Yeah.
As a
I just got home
city, you would probably
and I was ready to watch this reaction with this video. And then when I was getting right to the battle, I got a call from my dad while I was working. He was on his like lunch break. So.
He was? Why did he call you? Just like
Look, I was still young and a kid, so
which means bland and boring.
he had to he usually called me during all of his breaks.
That he accidentally took over a local gang, unintentionally founded his own cult, and is an incredibly powerful psychic warrior.
Don't get it mixed up. This isn't your typical superhero secret identity shenanigans. Bob doesn't really give a shit about any of these things. He's just out there trying to fit in by joining the Body Improvement Club, which he sucks horribly at.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
he
man.
sucked
Running's not
bad.
that hard. Take it from me. I've got a shotgun for a leg.
Mob stamina 0%.
Still,
Damn,
when
no
his life is in
stamina.
danger or his friends need protecting, Mob's psychic ability manifests as something truly phenomenal.
He's mega powerful. He might not be able to run a mile without fainting, but he totally can if he boosts his body psychically. He can fly through the air, fling objects all over the place, throw psychic energy attacks, lift giant buildings, cause cities spinning earthquakes.
Why is that building like a Coke bottle?
He's not just an offensive powerhouse. He can mold
you
the
wouldn't
psychic
even be able
energy
to drink it.
around his body
You're
as a
just
shield.
a
While this isn't
worker
an
drone.
uncommon
I
technique in Mob's world, it's incredibly useful for him in particular, as he's one of
This
the few
universe is
psychics who
different
can
from
actually
this,
attack and
so we
defend
could have it.
simultaneously.
Like when he was fighting a bunch of evil spirits all at once. Oh, talk about weird looking. Wiz, you sure he's not just like tripping balls or something?
No, but
Yes.
you're kind of on the right track. These psychic powers are directly linked to emotions. The more sad, angry, rejected, and so on that you feel, the more powerful your psychic abilities become.
Hey, Wiz,
So did it
punch
depend on
me.
his emotions?
What?
Punch me! I need to get really angry so I can do psychic stuff.
Okay.
That's not even a punch.
That was a slap.
Wow. You think it'll work
Come
if
on.
I'm just so embarrassed
That's not
about having
working.
a friend like you? Wow.
Clean up! Clean up! Register 6!
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who's cleaning the mess?
Regardless,
Who's
the
picking
fact
him
that
up?
Mob's
Not
psychic powers
me.
are drawn from his emotions is a conundrum
Damn
in
it!
and
I
of
guess I have to
itself.
do it myself.
See, when Mob was a child,
Yeah,
an
get to
attempt
it.
to use his powers wound up injuring his younger brother. This tragedy would scar Mob forever, terrifying him of his own ability. As a result, he suppressed his
That's
emotions for years.
Actually, sad.
But just like a needy
Yeah.
ex,
Yeah, that's
still
actually
boil up
sad.
in bad
Yeah.
situations. Us readers got to see them rise with a handy
40%,
percentage counter. When it
man.
hits 100%, Mob goes all out like a Super Saiyan. He can even absorb
It depends on his
psychic energy while in
emotions.
100 mode.
But that's not Mob's limit. Far
Mom
from it.
cries a lot
Suppressing his
at level
powers had
100
an
cents
unprecedented
sadness.
effect on
Okay.
his psyche.
What?
His power
No, no,
became an
I wanna-
entity of
I
its
wanna-
own within Mob's mind.
What the
represented
hell
as
is
his
that
witness self.
for?
And when
The
things get real
unknown
bad,
form.
it takes over his body in a blind rage or blind sadness, whatever he's feeling at the time.
In this unmeasurable state, Mob's true prowess is revealed, and it's extraordinary. His sheer psychic aptitude increases
So
at an
this is just
alarming rate,
unknown.
including his absorption ability.
My powers are being sucked in by Kageyama. All of the energy in the atmosphere. Are you telling me his vessel is able to handle this much?
And while he is often unconscious while
Wow.
his true self takes over, his
That's
questionable
crazy.
state will continue
Yeah.
trying to achieve whatever his most recent objective may be. Whether that's taking on the criminal organization Claw or confessing how he feels to his crush.
Alright, I get it. The guy's super strong. So
Yes.
let's figure out just how much
Yes.
psychic power he's got bottled up.
Oh,
Check
let's
this
see
out.
it.
While
What's
smashing
this?
this ugly joke through a building, he went from 0 to kick-ass so fast he caught fire.
Taking this feat
Literally
literally,
caught
to get
fire.
this result, he would have to be
Impressive.
reaching an ablation speed
Very
over 5
impressive.
times the speed of sound.
Fast, but not as fast as a bolt of lightning, which he was quick enough to catch with his shield.
And he
That's not all.
absorbed
In
that
his duel with
light,
Claw's
the
boss,
lightning.
He
Doichiro,
did.
Mob took this huge crushing hit, scaling this massive handprint crater to a nearby building, that one, and applying the resulting
Oh, that-
fragmentation of rock.
that
He
one.
found Mob
Okay.
surviving the attack with over
Okay,
80
then.
tons of TNT.
Nah, that's small time for Shiggy. In the same fight, he psycho lifted hundreds of buildings into the air. Look at that thing! Suddenly,
That's
an
a me-
unshakable
That's
urge to
not-
come
that's
out
just
of
a
my
meteor.
galaxy.
Yeah, that's just a meteor.
Somehow these things will make some stars.
Silver's gonna be
Ahem.
saying
Not
meteor
only is that
smash because
millions
that.
of tons of stone and concrete, but simply creating this orb pushed away the clouds.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Guys, that's not impressive. Clouds are just fluffy balls of cotton candy.
Oh no!
I thought so too.
Oh,
but
no.
turns out that's not
Moving
true at
clouds
all.
are harder than you
Unfortunately,
think.
To move clouds in real life,
Yeah.
you need a freaking hydrogen bomb.
So it's quite impressive when on another occasion, Mob gathered all these clouds himself. By measuring the area and multiplying by average
Dad?
cloud density, this feat comes out to around 30 gigatons of TNT.
20 times the
Okay.
combined destructive capabilities of all the nuclear warheads in the world.
Granted, Mob isn't all powerful. For example, once while absorbing
Yeah.
an explosive
Oh,
attack,
he's-
he reached a definitive
mean,
limit,
nothing.
though he compensated by redirecting all that psychic energy into some broccoli seeds, with interesting
Some
results.
what?
Wait, it turned to a giant piece of broccoli? What the
In
hell?
time, Mob
How does
eventually
that
reconnected
happen?
with his
It just
repressed
hit his
self,
own
fully accepting his
thing,
past and his
That's
powers.
so
So
weird.
look out. He may look like a total dork, but this is one middle schooler you don't want to try stealing lunch money from.
Well, I know that.
Burning in me.
Okay, like I would know. I could sense this kind.
100%.
In a
We now
world
take
filled
us to
with monsters and
Tatsumaki,
villains which
who
threaten
I
the
believe
survival
you'd
of humanity
resonate
on a
with was
daily basis.
okay.
It's a stroke
Let's
of luck
find
that
out.
mankind has its fair share of saviors in the form
Sure.
of superheroes.
Sure.
And some of these
Alright.
heroes are so powerful they can crush all the baddies without even laying a finger on them.
These are espers, superhumans who possess
espers.
powerful psychic abilities.
And
And one of them is a girl named Tatsumaki. What? Why did she have
that is a manga.
Let's just say
Look,
one is more well known for his excellent storytelling than, say, his art. Regardless, Tatsumaki's psychic
moving on.
abilities were extraordinary,
Half
even
the
at a young
mistake is
age.
assassin
So
lost
much
child.
so, she was taken
Fair,
from her
I mean,
family
a
to be
brat,
detained
that's
and
you,
studied
is
at a
it?
research
hey!
She was 7 years old.
So,
Wait.
not the best childhood,
That-
obviously.
wait,
Look at
that-
her.
that's-
She got out thanks
that-
to a surprise
So
rescue
what the hell am
by the
I?
hero
Are you
called
saying that
Flash.
I'm a brat all the time?
Best things?
Yes.
No one really knows.
Either way, Blast's
Fuck you,
rescue
dude.
changed Tatsumaki's life forever, and he left her with one very important lesson. When the time comes, don't expect someone to save you.
That That's kinda harsh.
Uh-huh,
He is supposed
harsh.
to be a superhero, right?
Whether it be she was inspired by his heroism
yeah.
or torn by his contradiction, Tatsumaki decided to take up hero work for herself. Thus, she took up the mantle, Tornado of Terror.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Doesn't that sound more like a supervillain name? And you might mistake her for one too, cause she's kind of a brat.
Well, she is the
A
best
brat
at what
like
she does,
you,
and
is he?
she
Come
knows it.
on!
So she often seems arrogant and rude. With her psychokinesis, she often floats above her opponents, looking down on them literally and figuratively.
Yeah,
Her
no,
favorite thing
no.
to do is throw
Shit,
rocks
no
at
kid.
people. Big
There's
rocks,
word
small
throws
rocks,
every
rocks from outer
single one.
space. Doesn't matter. If
Just
it's
watch
vaguely
it
rock
going up
shaped,
at
it's
all.
flying at you. But she
all.
doesn't discriminate. She's also fine throwing other things like trains, schools, people, even a giant octopus.
Not only that, but she can alter the direction of gravity, create town-spanning barriers,
Oh,
twist up a human body, cause magnitude 8-level earthquakes, and spin up enormous whirlwinds. Fitting for her
Fitting
namesake.
for a
And that's
name,
not
yeah.
even half of it.
That's
She's the
fitting
most
for a
powerful
name.
Esper of them all.
Most
Even
powerful.
better than her older sister, Fubuki.
Actually, that's her younger
yeah.
sister.
Her wait,
What? She's younger? How did that? Fubuki is taller than Tatsumaki. What is going on? Well, let's just say one had a bigger growth spurt than the other.
Let's go to PetSmart.
Oh my god!
It's
Like,
real
okay.
confusing.
But
There's a
given her
5-year
past,
difference
even with
between
the
those
sister beside
two.
her, Tatsumaki has some serious trust issues.
Oh.
She doesn't even want Fubuki to have friends. Chill out, lady.
Oh,
Friends are important.
oh, come on.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh.
Look,
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
and all
it's
see
dancing.
friends are
Anyway,
boring.
manipulating objects and organisms is only part of her skill set. Tatsumaki's
Yeah.
power truly shines when it comes to precision.
Oh yeah, she's
Okay,
so
I'm
talented, she
starting
can
to
use her
see the
crazy
blind
mind
bit.
power
Yes,
to
guys, I
have
just
control over
yes.
television.
Yeah, sure,
Sure.
but that's not really what I had in mind.
Okay, let's see.
Change.
Well, Tatsumaki has
God.
some level of control over a person.
just got a
she,
remote,
or
I
as is known in
think.
traditional
Yeah.
Chinese culture, vital life force. If she can
Chill.
overpower her opponent, she can use their own
This
chi
is
to
not
disable
Dragon
or
Ball.
even kill them.
I did it. I'm psychic.
Yeah, let's
Against
just
other
say
Espers,
you're
she can
psychic.
spiral
Yeah,
her
let's
own
just say
energy
you are
to
psychic
redirect
and move
theirs,
on.
and even suppress their powers in an instant.
Yeah, Lady
Oh,
Tornado
God.
can block their psychicness whenever she wants, so long as they're a weaker Esper than her. Which basically
Yeah,
means
it's literally everybody
One
then.
Punch Man
Yeah.
beat the One Thought Woman. Seriously, this chick is so
Uh-huh.
powerful she pulled a meteor from outer space.
Well, while that
She
movie
randomly
is
just
pretty well
called
known,
a
it
meteor
technically
from
is not
outer
canon to the original source
space.
material. However, that
That's
doesn't mean it's off
weird.
the table. As it turns out, her other accomplishments prove she's more than
That's
powerful enough to
I
pull it
know
off.
what I'm saying.
Just look at her lifting
Yeah.
up this. What am I looking at here?
Good question. Thankfully, one was kind enough to include these lovely labels identifying Z-City
That's
in
a
an
hi-
underground
that's an
hideout.
underground
now,
hideout?
Tatsumaki is
Yeah, one
psychokinetically
second.
lifting the entire hideout, which was previously stated to reach over
How
1,500
deep underground
meters
was that?
deep. As for
Oh,
the city, the world of
15,100
One Punch Man
meters,
is
thank
based
you.
on real-life locations in Tokyo. So at the very least, we could compare Z-City to a
kinda
smaller
like the
district
drawings.
like
It has like a
Ginza,
little face
which
on it.
consists
This has
of
like a
about
little
215
face.
acres. With the size of an average building in that district in mind, and thus scaling the building to the hideout and then to Ginza, we found that Tatsumaki must be lifting over 3 billion tons of rock.
That's like
Well,
lifting
shit,
the
that's a
entire
lot.
Great Wall of China.
Gino's here will appear in a way to found, which won't be very long. It's actually in season 7. Oh, we're close to season 7. Yep. Oh.
She was fast enough to stop them in midair and turn them back on the
Oh,
enemy ship.
bullets
Scaling
here,
these
some
bullets
guns.
to the height of a human and
Let's
gauging
take a
by the
look
amount
at
of
that.
damage they could cause, the bullets must have been moving 1,800 times faster than sound.
She's
And she was able to redirect them.
300 times the Earth's
Impressive.
gravity, which probably explains why
Very
she could push through
impressive.
crazy G-forces while flying and fighting against the One Punch Man himself.
Who was another Deathman
By
command.
looking at the
Yeah.
distance they flew in such a short time
Ah,
frame,
yes,
they were likely moving more
Saitama.
than 36 times the speed of sound.
Which is awesome, but
The-
she still didn't win the fight.
It was actually
Yeah.
a rather humbling experience for her, finally realizing that
Oh.
perhaps she isn't the most powerful person alive.
I mean, all espers have limits, including Tatsumaki. Their
I mean, of
psychic
course
powers
they all
drain
have
them of
limits.
energy,
Yeah.
So they can get worn out to
they
a
all
point where they
have
can't do
Yeah.
their psycho magic for a while.
Also, she generally has to focus exclusively on either offense or defense.
Oh,
when
so
she's
she
on the
can't
attack,
do
her
both
guard is
at
lower,
both at
something a skilled
once?
enough opponent
No.
can certainly
Well,
take
I
advantage
guess
of.
you can only focus
Also,
on one
should
at
an
a
Esper
time.
like Tatsumaki suffer a serious head injury, their powers become more difficult to use.
So maybe
So,
she's not quite the
so
unstoppable
concussion
goddess
just knocks
she
her
thought
out.
she was.
Yeah,
And
pretty
after
much.
getting that memo, she finally loosened up a bit. She even let her sis hang out with her friends instead of throwing them into a wall or something.
Wow.
Oh,
No, wait.
Yet, at the end of the day, the idea that anyone could even hope to match the Tornado of Terror's
Character
pure
development?
psychic power seems
No, she's still a
laughable.
brat.
You disgust me. Get lost.
What's with the attitude from this lost child?
Sassy lost child! Okay, okay, I'm ready for Tatsumaki. I think I get the idea now.
but first,
Now you
my mental powers are
understand?
telling me that some of you are hungry.
By now, you've
And
probably
it's
heard
in
of
another
Blue
little
Apron, the
advertisement
leading
from
meal
Blue
kit delivery
Apron.
service in the US.
Yeah,
Choose your
no.
meals each week, get the ingredients delivered to your doorstep, and whip up
Wow,
a meal
yeah.
using the easy-to-follow
Wow,
directions
wow,
provided.
you already are going
Blue
to
Apron
Tatsumaki.
offers plenty of different
I
menu
thought that,
options with
yeah,
ever-changing
you guys
mix of
are right.
meats,
She's just like
forward
me.
and vegetarian recipes.
It's great.
That's
Blue
my
Apron's
spirit
been around for
animal.
quite a while
Your
now, and
spirit
it's no
animal?
coincidence.
Oh,
It's just that good.
It's so easy to make delicious
Yeah,
meals with this.
Tatsumaki's a
I'll
spirit
even eat
animal.
broomsticks cooking
So,
if I know
haha,
it's
so
from Blue
yeah.
Apron.
Hey, I'll take that as a compliment. Blue Apron
Sure.
seriously helps even the worst chefs learn their way around the kitchen. My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with ease.
Well,
to start making delicious,
I might not
brag-worthy
see
meals
if
at
you
home
could use
without
this.
the hassle, try Blue Apron.
Yeah,
Check out
Yeah,
this week's menu
I'm
and
not-
get
I-
$60 off at
we eat about mostly
blueapron.com/battle.
attack stuff on Copper Night, so no one really uses this because there's like no biographies.
But right now,
shit.
it's time for
Anyway,
a death battle.
let's get to it. Let's get to the battle.
Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
I'm lost.
you lost?
What are you
The
doing,
Destruction
dummy? Get out of
City.
here.
Can you help me? Do you go to the middle school here?
Middle school?
Middle school.
Know your place.
Oh God.
Oh,
Sorry about that, by the way.
Yeah, that was internet having a
can you
problem
help
again.
me? Do you go to the
Yeah.
Middle
Anyway,
school?
let's get back to
Know
work.
your
The
place.
middle school too.
Wow.
That's very rude.
And he just brushed it off.
Yep, just flush it up.
You shouldn't use your
62% power.
powers on others.
Oh.
And that's the last thing Tatsumaki wants to hear.
Typical for a brat.
I'll crush you in 5 seconds flat.
Okay then. 75% power.
Ah,
11%.
are you just keeping track of the powers right now, doll?
Yes. What do you want?
Okay.
Oh,
Completely split the building.
100%.
Time to get serious.
Yeah, he's serious now.
Face.
By the
Just
way,
face planted.
Now he's serious.
this is your fault.
And he's got a good point, cause yeah, it is her fault.
I mean, she started the battle.
Yeah, go ahead, shut her mouth up. You think that's gonna help? Ah,
Alright,
but Tatsumaki's got to break through that barrier.
what is she doing?
Oh, I think she's gonna try to trap him in there.
Looks like it, yeah. There's no way that's it, though.
Ah,
Unknown power levels.
oh,
And unmet, it's gone, unmeasured.
it's over 9,000.
God, no! Over 9,000, this is not Dragon Ball.
Oh, come on. It's gotta be at least that much, dude.
No, it's not. That didn't even do anything. What are you doing?
You have yourself right open. Wait a second, I think I get it.
What do you mean?
I think I know what Tatsumaki's up to. Maybe.
Are you sure?
I think so. Wait. Oh God! What the hell?
What? That's awful.
I knew it.
I knew she pulled a meteor from nowhere.
Oh!
She broke his barrier. What the hell?
But imagine having your eyes twist like that. That'd be awful.
Yeah, that'd be awful. Damn. That's it. Reminder, this all started because Mom asked for directions to the middle school and he paid the
Whoa,
ultimate
that
price.
was crazy! I thought for sure Mob would
damn.
win with his sucking power.
This was an incredibly close match.
Really?
Honestly, if we were to run through this fight 100 more
mess.
times, Mob could
Honestly,
easily
Mob
win
could have won
40
a
or so
lot
rounds.
of
We're
these
not here to
battles.
find out who wins 40% of the time. Mob had tons of awesome abilities,
Yeah.
which gave Tatsumaki a hard time, but she still had the stuff to pull off a win more times than not.
Right.
Yeah,
First of
more
all, Tatsumaki had a
Okay.
notable advantage when it came to training and experience.
She's a top-ranked
yeah.
superhero who was trained from 7 years old, fighting a middle schooler who never wanted to use his powers in the first place.
She was faster,
True.
too, given her reaction against Boros'
Yeah.
bullets moving over
yeah.
617,000 meters per second.
I know
Sure, Mob
Walmart's
reacted to
too.
friggin' lightning, but believe it or not, that's still
Lightning.
technically slower.
See, a
Well-
lightning bolt technically
Well,
has two different speeds
Walmart.
to consider.
Okay, then.
First for the slower liter of ionized air going down, and second for the faster flash going up. Given that Mob was reacting to a projectile moving down towards him, this can only mean he was reacting to the leader, which moves
So the leader-
98,000 meters per second. More than 6 times slower than Tatsumaki.
No.
That's not even close at all.
Yeah, that is not even close.
Unbox a better internet experience.
Not just simply role playing it too.
$29.95 a month. With intelligent.
So, even though Mob
Yeah.
had the edge of being able to attack and defend at the same time,
Yeah.
Tatsumaki was a lot quicker than him.
Yeah.
So she could switch between attacking and defending fast enough to counter Mob whenever she really needed to.
Still, that alone
Still.
doesn't mean Mob couldn't have eventually scored a fatal blow.
He
All
could-
of this would
Mob
be
still
nothing
could
if
have won.
Tatsumaki couldn't overpower
Yeah.
Mob's absorbing shield.
His awesome power-up suck.
Right.
Yeah,
we
the
know
power suck
Mob's,
show. Let's call it
sucking
that,
shield
the
had a limit
power
given how
suck.
he was forced to transfer absorbed energy into those seeds.
The,
Growing a
the
massive head of
broccoli
in an
again.
instant. We can actually use this broccoli to get a general idea of Mob's absorbing
Hey
limit.
guys, you think
Broccoli
you want to
typically
eat that
requires
broccoli?
143 kilojoules of energy to grow 1/10 of a kilogram's
No.
worth.
No.
Scaling
Why
this
would
giant
I
one to the
eat-
nearby buildings,
Well, yeah,
we
I
found
eat
it
it,
to
but
be
still.
21
Why would I
million
eat
times
one
larger
that
than the average
big?
broccoli. This means Mob must have transferred enough energy to equate to about 1.6
That is-
megatons of TNT.
Yeah, but how about the
Interesting.
energy Tatsumaki
Oh,
used
right,
to stop
the
and
board-
redirect those
the board
giant bullets?
redirection.
Those things
Yeah.
are huge solid shells with no explosive component, given how Saitama here was able to crush one without triggering a big kaboom. And they could wipe out a whole city.
We're
City A was
shown that
destroyed
the
in
shells
instant.
destroyed most of
Wow.
City A in one shot, and we can see how much damage they dealt to Boros' ship when Tatsumaki turned them around. With this data in mind, the height of Boros' ship and the already calculated bolt speed, we determined the energy she displayed here
So,
must
how
have
much
equaled
energy
at
was it?
least 470 gigatons of TNT.
Damn.
Way
That's
more
not
than
even
Mob's big power
close.
beat, and more than
Yeah,
enough
that
to
is
shatter his shield
not
all at once.
close.
Tatsumaki
Reverse, and I got what's called
was
reverse
powerful.
Uno as
Not like
well.
Mob could absorb giant rocks thrown at him either.
Certainly,
No, he said
Mob's
he
unique
can.
powers were generally passive and defensive, whereas Tatsumaki's were better suited to precision strikes and deadly blows.
Alright.
Once Mob's barrier was down, she had plenty of options for wrapping things up,
Oh,
whether
yeah.
it be blocking his psychic power, controlling his chi, or simply crushing him herself.
And her powers weren't dependent on her feelings, so she was always at full strength, no matter what the situation was.
No, so-
Mob certainly had the skill and ability
Honestly,
to
this
put
could have
up an
gone in
incredibly close
either
fight,
direction.
but Tatsumaki's
Yeah, I
experience, speed,
could,
and power
I
put
could
an
see
end
this
to
going in both
prodigious battle.
directions.
She just had the experience she needed.
The
Yeah.
winner is Tatsumaki.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, okay, well, that was interesting. Yep, that was fun.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I do enjoy this battle for not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
Huh? Yeah, okay. The next one's gonna be an interesting one, to say the least.
Why? What's the next one? Not saying it? Ah.
Of course, going on, you're spoiling.
No, I'm not spoiling.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for this episode. I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
I hope that was fun. Well, it was fun. Well, I hope you guys had fun. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's see you guys. Bye, guys. See you later. Bye! Bye!
Bye. You want to hit for next battle? Here you go. Let's kill Deadpool.